Welcome back, everyone, to the ESL ESEA Pro League. We're going to move into our third game of the night. It's going to be Flipside taking on HellRaisers on DE Train.
Yeah, we're going to go back on Train, and it's not too good for HellRaisers earlier on, was it? Lost 16-3 to Envy in the first game of the night tonight. But they're against Flipside now. They've got a better chance against Flipside, but Flipside have Cyberfocus coming in once again, who was magnificent last time they played. That was on Mirage, though, against Virtus.pro, who themselves are a fantastic team on there, but Cyberfocus picked up 33 kills that day. Let's see how he does this time around, because this is a map that kind of can suit an AWPer. We saw, obviously, Happy and Smiths having a great time of it earlier on, so we'll see. Knife is going to go, looks like, or you would assume it's going to be Flipside's way, unless Moo decides to change things around. I'm just going to have a quick look at Moo once again, see if he's on a better ping this time around. He is. He's got 62 ping this time, so a bit more favourable to him than the 120 ping he had in the previous match. And HellRaisers are going to get to choose side. I would assume that will be a CT start.
Yeah, certainly will be. No real surprise there, but getting off to at least their side choice this time around, which they didn't get in the first game of today against Envy. Let's not forget how that one went down. They won the first pistol.
No, they won both pistols.
In fact, they did win both pistols,
and they still lost 16-3.
Yeah, and they went on to not do so well, let's call it, in the second round. But this is a different beast altogether. Flipside themselves 1 for 10 in the league, really not having a good time of things, bottom of the league, and really need some wins. In fact, they probably need to win every game, I'd imagine, by now to really be contending for the offline finals.
Yeah, you've only got 22 games, and already TSM are on 11 wins, so they literally need to win every single matchup for the rest of the season to even draw level with TSM, hoping that TSM don't win anything. So chances of them making the finals now are pretty much slim to none. Ooh, those, yeah, you one tap onto Bondik there. But it is going to be a B push, and Angel almost did the same. And this is looking to be Flipside making their way into sight. They will get the bomb down, but HellRaisers are in a solid position as Adrian gets himself 3 somewhat simple-looking kills. And Cyberfocus, the reserve, the man coming in for this one, will get himself 1, will get himself 2. Can he make it a 3rd? Not going to happen. Moo will take him down. So Cyberfocus, in case you guys are unaware, wondering where the hell is Simple? Well, as you all should be aware, Simple is banned from ESL. I believe there's around about another year sailing on that one. I'd have to check it with the admins themselves, but this is why Cyberfocus comes in as the substitute player. Adrian's beautiful triple kill there.
Really, really well done as well. Kept his cool and really just aiming in the right spot after that bomb went down, got himself the last 2, and really, really well done. Good start here for HellRaisers. They're a team that, you know, not quite up there, I think we can certainly say. It's certainly in the league table right now. Fact is that they still have a chance. They're not in Flipside's position where they have to win every single game, but they can't afford to lose a game like this to the bottom of the league. These are the ones that, you know, probably most teams are going to be picking up, and most teams already have won against Flipside. But we'll see here. Dozier going to be with Mag 7 in hand, going to try and get these guys that are coming in from the lower ramp. He got 1. Luckily for him, Angel got him backed up from this one, but he will spray messily there. And now Moo going to come in from behind, gets 1, gets 2 as he transfers the spray on to Blade, and now all that's left is Bondik. He's down at the end of the train. Adrian came in from the side, and they will kill him off to get the defuse. So good 3 kills and a bomb plant there actually for Flipside. Boost their bank a little bit, but the round nonetheless goes over to HellRaisers. Yeah,
more importantly, they held on to that dastardly second round. That's what HellRaisers needed to pick up there. It got costly for them, but we can see now Moo going straight for an AWP. Cyberfocus on an AWP as well. Interesting duel between these two. Cyberfocus, when he's on his game, I tell you what, he was not missing shots. He was landing everything. It was flick shots, there was perfectly timed scope shots. He was brilliant to watch. We'll see how it works out for him. He's going to go straight for the challenge.
Oh, is he going to get an opportunity? Full white there, though. That means that he can't keep looking in the direction he was, and Moo's actually got the sight of him there. Oh, but Cyberfocus will actually out-aiming, basically. There was a lot faster. Blade, in the meantime, has taken down Adrian, and that's 2 men down very, very quickly. Cyberfocus and Blade have lost a lot of health there, so not ideal on that front, but 2 men to the good. Flip side after this 3rd round early bye, which you can afford to do when you get the bomb down a couple of rounds in a row. Get a good few kills in there as well. The question now is, can they get their way into this inner bomb site? There's going to be a big flash over the top here from Dozy. You see both terrorists blind as they come. And
he's all alone here. He's got Angel now coming, Z Connector. Now he's going to get support. Now they realize Kucha's not quite rotated, but Doji is smoked off from this one. Bondic will get the plant down. He could creep through the smoke. They're not going to expect him. Does get the hop up and over, finds one, gets the legs of the second, but doesn't get the kill. It was World Edit that he found, and now Angel rushing down the side to join him. But Blade is on the rotate. Blade could be the cog in the works here. Instead, he will get spotted. They knew he was coming. Blade now, they still haven't got the defuse in here. Doja's going to go for it. That molly is going to be so on point. Blade comes in, gets himself one. He knows he just needs to get up and over, but Doja finds him. Has he got time? I don't think he does. He's going to run away, and that is going to be the round for Flipside.
There was a kit on the floor there as well. Dozier not having one of his own. Did rescue the AWP coming out, though. Got 4 kills in the round, so, I mean, you can't knock Dozier in that scenario. He's done basically all the work that you could ever expect of him. But nonetheless, Flipside, that 3rd round bye will pay off for them. Question now is, how many rounds can they put up on this terrorist side?
You know, I just realized that I said the cog in the works.
Yeah, rather than the spanner in the works. I didn't want to correct you, you know.
The cog would actually do well in the works.
Yeah.
It would work out.
The cog is the works.
Don't know where I was going with that one. Yeah, it's a little brain fart on my part. But either way, Flipside with the 3rd round purchase and pickup. Here's the smoke. So Doja obviously can see just a little over this one, so their smoke's not quite on point. It is just the singular smoke they went for, though. And it is just simply a fake. HellRaisers 5-man on A site, and we can see on the minimap, Flipside all going towards B.
Cyber Focus will basically be the distraction. He's going to find himself the first easy shot there onto Angel. The head was lined up perfectly thanks to the angle that he was holding. Moo is going to be moving in with a USP only on the backside, so shouldn't be too dangerous for him. Dozy is basically the one that can make the impact for HellRaisers now with an AWP. But he's up against 5 with full health, with still a couple of flashes, actually a flash and a decoy still to use. So this round not looking good whatsoever for HellRaisers, and it looks like they will be trying to save out a couple of weapons. There's a 5-7 maybe to hold on to, and that AWP for Dozier as well. Maybe get a couple of exits as well, just to make that deal a little sweeter than it already is.
Well, they're going to come around. It's Bondic and Markelov. They're going to come around the corner. World Edit does find one. And they tried to rush them. Kucha's just going to stay and hide. So everybody but Kucha and Dozier were found out there. So, Flipside get themselves a 2nd round on the T side. Remember, HellRaisers only picked up 1 T side round against Envy. So, you got to hope that the CT side is their strongest, but then again, they only picked up 2 on the CT as well. So, let's not count that out.
That could certainly happen again. And for now, a slower start. Peek there from Moo, just trying to fire off through the smoke. So, good blanket that's set down already here for Flipside. We'll see what the follow-up is, though. Angel, again, on the top of the bomb train, has got vision over the top, which means if anyone comes to Electric Box, which they will do, he should be able to out-aim them, but he's sprayed down. Actually, the last bullet there connected with his head, and that means that Adrian can just come around, finish off World Edit. Bondic's gone down. Cyber Focus will fall as well. He did manage to take 2 with him, though. Well, now it's Markelov with his chatterbox. Got a 1 versus 3. He finds the first. That was the lowest HP of them all, though. He's got a nade, which he could dispatch off down into a connector, and that actually, if it lands right, might do the works onto Angel.
It's the sad choices there for Markelov, really, isn't it? It's like AWP in front of him, but he went for an M4. You were kind of like, go on, pick up the AWP. Go on, Markelov, you know you want it.
Bring back the glory days, Markelov.
Dozier behind him should catch him off here. He's not going to be expecting it. And it will be HellRaisers that clip themselves the round, and of course the AWP. So they've kept hold of that gun for Moo. So 3-2 HellRaisers. Should be able to afford to buy everything back up there. And that actually didn't impact too heavily on Flipside. They are going to save. They are going to go Tech 9, it seems. Oh, just going to be the single Tech 9 for Cyber Focus. Oh, there we go. Couple more popping into action.
Yeah, and you know, for Flipside at this point, going round for round is more than okay for them. Oh, this could be a very dangerous nade.
He went above.
Didn't quite connect. And that means that they survive, at least for now. Those are the nades that you see them flying through the air and you think, oh, that is going to absolutely wreck them, but it bounces off a wall or, you know, just lands on a ledge in front so they don't get the full damage from it. On Flipside, live to raid another bomb site, at least for now. It's a good little flash coming in, but the terrorists are going to push through it. A lot of damage done there from Adrian, who actually will, with the help of Dozier, be able to secure themselves another kill. Angel is still full health. He's only got 6 bullets, which he might want to reload. I was going to say that. He does switch out to his USP to finish off the deal. And obviously it's eco round for Flipside. And at the end of the day, they've got in there. They got the bomb down. So really you can say job done from their side. But HellRaisers, of course, will secure the round and go 4-2 in the lead. Yeah,
it's actually impressive that they got the bomb down because they were spotted right at the start by that grenade that was thrown out. I think it was Kucha, was it, that tossed it out there. But either way, another round for HellRaisers. Let's see what Flipside are going to do here. They've got an AK, they've got the AWP. Is it going to be World Edit that will choose to stick with this one? He is the original AWP, but then again, it's like Flipside are one of those double AWP teams. Obviously, World Edit and Simple ordinarily, World Edit and Cyber Focus, so it fits very well. Davkos was, of course, the substitute they used before, but looks like they've chose to stick with Cyber Focus, and why not? He's actually been playing really well.
And that's all that really counts. I mean, you're looking for a substitute for one of your better players, that's for sure. And I honestly think that they've got a very decent replacement there in the form of Cyber Focus. As you mentioned, currently sat at the top of the scoreboard for Flipside with double the amount of kills than the next closest to him. So he's certainly doing the work here.
Yeah, and be like, hey, World Edit, you're on 006, buddy. Do you mind throwing that up this way? Yes, I'm doing better. Angel's going to be the man that's going to get found by World Edit here. Does miss the first shot. Angel just crouches down. He knows the head's about to show itself. If only he'd have pulled the trigger through the smoke there, would have found it. But they know they haven't rotated at all, so they're expecting Flipside to maybe push back through Pop Dog here. Dozier and Angel, the only two still sticking here. Moves kind of like half in between the two. Adrian and Kucha still over on the courtyard, and now they're going to push onto the wall side. Dozier caught a glimpse. Now the rotate fully on its way.
Oh, great reaction shot there from Angel, actually, to catch out Cyber Focus, but Blade is there to get the refrag. Now Dozier will have a look, see if he can find the bomb planter. He's going to push on right through. Can he find Blade? No, he sprayed him, but the spray didn't connect as he would have wished, and that is now a 2 versus 3 advantage here for Flipside. With the bomb ticking away, Bondic will almost go down for free there. Not really what they would have wanted. World Edit is going to have a go for them, and, well,
didn't get the bomb
they didn't plant the bomb.
Didn't get the bomb down in time. How?
I thought that he planted the bomb there before he got the kill.
He stopped as soon as Dozier came around the corner. He backed away, and then they just didn't put the bomb down in time. That's a horrendous mistake, really, for Flipside, because they were in on site with plenty of time, and that's actually cost them. That's cost them a lot. You can see that's just the 2 AKs for Cyber Focus and Bondic. Meanwhile, just the pistols. World Edit with the Deagle. 3 of them going to Ivy this time. Kucha's going to get busy.
Apparently our observer thought he planted as well, so I'm not alone in you know, seeing what didn't actually happen.
He was going for it. Yeah, no, Dozier lifted at the last second. I spotted it still on his back.
Well, this round has certainly gone a lot better from the kickoff moments for HellRaisers. Got themselves 3. Cyber Focus, though, is going to try and be a pain in the rear end. Almost took Moo with him there. Bondic is on the inner side. The bomb is down at the end of Ivy, so this is kind of a bit of a mission, let's call it, for Bondic. 1 versus 3.
He's got the right name for it.
Yeah, old James Bondic. Her. But 45 seconds, let's call it. Not much chance that he's going to be able to pull this one off. And in fact, may just look to make this round more expensive as he goes. HellRaisers all settled into position. Moo is going to peek him. Nice shot, though, from Bondik. So that's the open that he's looking for. And the CT is probably saying, hide. Do not peek right now. Do not show yourself. We know that he's got to go down there to pick up that bomb. And we know that he's probably not got the time to run back around. We throw a molly in there. That will slow him off somewhat. But he is going to make a charge towards the site. But will he be able to get it? He's got one man hiding around the corner. Dozier playing that one perfectly. No mistakes there, really, at the end from HellRaisers to go 6-2 in the lead.
Yeah, Santa finally build themselves a little bit of a lead here. Good bit of money for Kucha at least. The rest of the team are hurting a touch. Adrian can buy anything he wants. He's going to pass the gun. Yes, he will to Moo. Did they recover the AWP back there? I think they did. I think they must have gone and collected it. Dozier maybe got it back there. But either way, it is going to be simple pistols once again for Flipside. So going full eco this time around. No armor, no nothing. Just a couple. Cyber Focus and Blade run headlong into Kucha last time around. Angel this time is going to smoke things off, and they're not going to let him down. Pop Dog's going to be the direction of choice, but, well, everybody from HellRaisers is set up waiting for this one.
And first kill is going to go Kucha's way. Cyber Focus down the end of Ivy. Ooh, there's a peek out. Markelov will get a kill for himself, but couldn't recover the weapon. And you have to feel a domino effect is probably going to just come down here. World Edit only on 28 health, and he'll be easy pickings for whoever spots him first. There's a spray from Moo as well, and it's now all on Blade. P250 in hand. Adrian finishes that one off. Simple round, really, for HellRaisers. Lost one man for the 5 and go 7-2 in the lead. So, couple of rounds. I'd argue that it should be at least 3 for Flipside here because of that round where I thought they'd planted and that didn't quite work out for them. But you also have to give then HellRaisers some real props for stopping that plan as it happened.
Oh, they're giving World Edit the AWP once again. Still yet to get a frag. And they're not giving it Cyber Focus, who has 9 kills. But you know what? Confidence maybe is not a problem because he's taken down Moo. And that's all he needed to do.
What comes next, though? Push out from World Edit. Actually got a good flash down there. There was a CT in front of him. This is dangerous. They've not seen Angel, and he's between them in the trains. He actually backed away there. They lost 2 men. Finally turns around and gets 1. He's going to have 1 to his right, which he can't get. And now Blade will try and turn it around. Dozier there on his own has done 2 kills. He needs another 2, though. Plus a defuse now, if they're to win this round. And World Edit and Markelov should have spread themselves out on that outer bomb site.
They've got to have expected he's rotated. He came out of Pop Dog and shot them both. Or did they see where he was? That's the question. Did they know that he was in Pop Dog?
He should. And either way, World Edit is going to be holding an angle here with a Tech 9 in hand.
The clock is ticking.
Spotted in there. Electric Box Man goes down, and if you look down, he doesn't actually have a kit, which is bad news for Dozier. It means he can't get in there and defuse that one. Oh, and he's died at the end as well. Not ideal. Would have liked to have carried that weapon through.
Yeah, tried his best at least. Certainly top of the board for his team at the moment. 7-3, HellRaisers. Flipside do get themselves another on the board. World Edit back with the AWP as well. Means that HellRaisers can just about afford to go back up. It's going to be a glass cannon for Moo. Everybody else got themselves the head armor on. Flipside, if they could collect themselves a couple more rounds here, going to cause some serious problems for HellRaisers. I've got a feeling they might be able to take it. Moo flashed up. Little peek on Ivy from World Edit. Not going to find anyone. Moo will. Markelov down. World Edit gets the reply. And now, is Kucha going to come looking? Kucha we can see on the X-ray. He's going to toss out the smoke instead. Flash it up, make sure it's secure. Nobody going to be pushing through this side. So Bondik and Cyber Focus are holding off at Pop Dog right now. World Edit on the rotate back around. Blade as well going with him. So we may see a little set play here. Trying to come in towards A side. Or will they go Boo? Boo? Dozier is all alone over there.
Will they go Budo?
Budo, it might do. Dozier all alone here. He's got Angel just in Z connector to come close. And he is expecting them now.
running that clock right down. They do see having those smokes coming out. They know that Flipside are going to try and hit this B bomb site. They're taking their sweet time about this one. Angel up close. Can he get the crosser? He will get the cross. And that's a 1-for-1 there, which leaves us at 3 versus 2. Bondic, though, from up above, I think that actually was in the end. Well, along with World Edit, will get themselves the kills, and it's now an AWP versus AWP battle. Kusha versus World Edit. Who is going to come out on top? There is the pick. He misses the shot, though. Kucha missing basically a freebie there onto World Edit, who's climbed on the train. Who's going to get the better of this one? It's going to be the Tech 9 from above from World Edit to win it out. Flipside pick up round number 4 here on the T side.
Starting to get a little scary for HellRaisers. They're going to have to save in this one. That could well set it to 7-5. Flipside starting to get a good head of steam. The rest of the team, everybody from the team starting to pick up as well here. This is not a one-man carry show right now. Everybody working, doing their job.
And this, of course, eco round for HellRaisers. Couple of 5.7s, P250 and a Deagle for Dozier. And that means World Edit just going to go sauntering out onto the bomb site. Picks up 1-2 with the Tech 9 as well. There was one reply there from Kucha, and actually he'll get himself a second along with Angel. And HellRaisers are looking like they're going to pull this one off. It's now a 2v1. Markelov last man alive. Kucha's basically below him here with the AWP. He knows that he's somewhere around there, and he's going to zoom in. Oh no, Markelov gets him. And now it's all on Dozier. Desert Eagle in hand. Where is he going to come from? Markelov might have to.
He needs to collect the bomb. He needs to get it down because he's buying time for Dozier. I think he's expecting it now. But he's heavy footsteps are giving it away. Dozier's going to get a free shot. Does not manage to make it count. They're both very low. The smoke. Is it going to be enough? The shot's coming through the smoke. They're not going to find. He has the last second. Catches Markelov while he's getting the plant down.
That was too close, really, for HellRaisers in the end. I mean, it was an eco round after all, so in that respect, absolutely brilliant. That was incredibly close. Dozier actually being felled there by Markelov. Funny thing is that now forces Flipside into an awkward money situation where they will now have to try and do it on the eco, and it guarantees HellRaisers a halftime lead. Could be 11-4, that could be, though, just 8-7, depending on how these final rounds go. And for now, Moo got himself that AWP back in hand. And Angel has already started off the fragging there. He's Moo catching basically the shoulder of Markelov, and the last man was Bondic out there, and nothing really to talk about from that round. Flipside come out onto the outer bomb site and swiftly dealt with.
Yeah, decimated them there. So that's exactly what you should do against pistols, unlike Flipside did a moment ago. World Edit's got himself back onto the AWP. It is going to be glass cannon for him, though. No armor. 2 Gillials for both Markelov and Blade as well. So money a little tight for Flipside coming into this 14th round. 9-4. Can they get themselves up to 9-6? It's a big ask. He would have put your money on it a moment ago. Bondic and Angel have actually crossed in the smoke over in Brown Hall. Cyberfocus will find him. B-side is completely empty right now. Dozier the only man going in there, but we can see the bomb is still with World Edit over at A.
Yeah, no real way to know that that B-side is not going to have its normal second man defending it. There is, great play and almost a blind read from Blade. He saw that incendiary coming in and he walked straight out to get a kill, was quickly replied on, but that leaves us now in a 4-on-3 with Flipside having the advantage. And look at the minimap, the bomb is legging it from the spawn where it was dropped all the way back over to B. Markelov is going to make some noise in the back of that A bomb site as well, but Moo's actually coming in behind him, took the shots with the 5-7, which alerted Markelov to his presence, and now Dozier is going to have to be the hero.
Oh, he's been taken down. Kucha's going to come from behind. He's going up Pop Dog. Moo coming all the way through Z Connector, but Markelov has him covered off at Z Connector. He's got to try and cover him off. Bondic will find Kucha. It's now all on Moo, and yeah, he wants to save the AWP, so he's going to back away. It will be 9-5 for Flipside. Money-wise, it's going to be tight, but they should be able to get themselves M4s in the next round. And the Flipside could get a 9-6. And that would be a nice, healthy lead for them. HellRaisers, though, we've seen are very good on pistols. So they could give themselves a bit of a lead from the T. Who knows? 9-6. It's not the greatest score of the CT side for HellRaisers.
Certainly not. One they can, I think, work with, though.
We're not done with yet, though. It could be, it could easily be 10-5.
Indeed. We'll see, though. Importantly there, is going to be able to take that AWP through into the next round, though. We'll actually then drop an M4 silenced for Adrian, actually dropping a couple of weapons in there. So really the bank, after surviving that round, helping out his teammates. We'll have World Edit again with the AWP. He's stepped things up a little bit. He was spent a long time with no frags to his name, and he's now sat at 6-4-11. Well, let's see. It's going to be an AWP battle here. There's the peak move, missing the shot, though. That would have been an all-important opener for them. And that big incendiary going to slow down the push onto that outer courtyard, but they've got a lot of good smoke coverage, and Blade is moving on forward.
He's going to flash himself through as well, but Kucha got the better of him. Takes a second peek. This time World Edit's been found. That's the AWP down. Cyber Focus, though, with a one-tap on Moot. Gets Angel as well. Adrian around the side. Expecting one to come through Z-Connector. Dozier gets exterminated. Cyber Focus. Oh, he doesn't know where the last man is. He was around the side there. Kucha's been taken down. And Cyber Focus could get himself all four here. Adrian with it all to do. Gets a glimpse and nicely executes Cyber Focus, and Markelov with just 10 health will also get dropped, and there is the 10-5 score. So HellRaisers do manage to drag themselves screaming and kicking. 10-5 on a CT half. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest.
I also think it could have been worse as well in the same respect.
Well, that eco, they won at round 12, yeah.
The eco coming in, the bomb plan that was never to be for Flipside, that could have easily been a 9-6 or an 8-7 scoreline for HellRaisers. So I think they've made the best of a bad situation. For them, again, it's about, okay, let's win pistol, let's concentrate on not losing a second round, as we seem to do an awful lot, actually. Yeah. But Flipside, definitely not out of this one. We've seen them already. They lost over in Face It earlier on to TSM, which was actually a decent performance from them as well. I mean, a 16-12 loss. Yeah, a loss is a loss at the end of the day, but pushing TSM on that front. Question now is, can they rescue some, a bit of face, actually, in the ESL ESEA Pro League? Because currently they're getting kind of smashed at the bottom of the league at 1 for 10.
Yeah, they really want to pick up a win here. They're they're even being beaten by Penta, which is certainly not good, because Penta had a valid excuse to be crap at the start of the season for a month, because they've basically been thrown together as a team. But we're straight back into the pistol. Bondic opening up the first kill on Adrian.
Well, nice little start here for Flipside. What is the plan from HellRaisers? Markelov actually did spot one there down the end of Ivy. And it's certainly a slower start in general after losing that first man for HellRaisers. It looks like B might be the target, though. Bomb's making its way there. There are already two in the brown halls. And a little bit of chat going on as they edge their way in. Smokes are going to go, so certainly looks like this is going to be a B bomb site push. But look at this nade. This could be a real big one, and it does a lot of damage. Move down to 8 health, but they're hammering back in this one, our HellRaisers. World Edit there at the back brings it back to a 3 versus 2. And Moo only has 8 health to work with. Angel has to be the hero in this round, playing from the upper ramp. And Moo is going to be about time wasting here. If he can get a lucky headshot, that will certainly help his team a lot. It doesn't work out for him, though. And while he's burning the doors down, I'm not sure what Angel was planning with that one. He's going to have to go out. He gets peeked by Markelov, though. The defuse already underway here by Flipside. And that will be them taking up the second pistol of the game, and also giving themselves a real lifeline to come back in this match.
I think he got aim punched literally the second he let go. It's like, boop. Oh dear, straight into the corner there, yeah. Just catching a glimpse of it at the side screen. But yeah, definitely, it's a little unlucky for him. But as you said, holding that old 1.6 defensive position back there. But, when you got to at least peek, at least show when your buddy, your teammate is down there basically trying to buy all the time you can. It's buying the time for you to get that peek out there. However, Flipside pick themselves up the pistol. Now they are in the dreaded second round. Can they hold on? Can they stop the Glocks from HellRaisers? Bondic with his MP9. A couple of M4s as well for both Markelov and World Edit. So invested heavily on this one. Dozier once again trying for the 1D. Not going to work out for him this time around. 3 members actually defending over at B side. So Doji doing a great job at completely distracting them and pulling 3 players over to B.
Yeah, rotating for just the one defender.
Who's already in? He's on electric already.
Yeah, and Blade here, he's going to have to actually come up big from this one. He's done a lot of damage and will be helped out there by Markelov. Cyber Focus have decided to back away somewhat, but they've got the bomb plant in. That's big here. Money, if nothing else, for HellRaisers. Angel will take the head off one, and that leaves us down to a 1v1. It's Bondic versus Angel, and Angel got the better weaponry here. Is he going to find him? Bondic's running around like an elephant, and Angel is going to find him. And we talked about HellRaisers fluffing their second round after winning pistols, but it's Flipside that do exactly that. And it comes to 11-6, and Flipside may have just lost their hope of this game.
It's got to be the nothing to lose mentality. I don't know what it is that comes into this, but almost every single game we see that second round get lost. You win the pistols, you buy up the weapons, and then you just lose. I don't know how, don't know why, what it is, what sort of mentality that changes, but definitely happens. And I would love to look back over the whole season and count exactly how many times it happens, because it's absolutely over 50%. But this time we can see this is what should happen. This is what rifles versus pistols should be doing. HellRaisers are putting them to good use. Blade, though, trying to upset the apple cart, won't get caught out. Eventually will. Angel, ooh, Bondic with a P250, clicks himself a AK, but then instantly gets executed by Adrian.
Yeah, a little bit too much work left for him to do there at the end of that round. HellRaisers now 4 rounds away from victory in this one. You see another save, another eco will be coming the way of Flipside. AWP for Moo, so should probably have a look at him and see what he can do at the start of the round. If he can hit any targets. Actually, it looks like they might go for a little bit of a quicker B here, or certainly through Pop Dog. Let's see. No, that is definitely a quick B if I've ever seen one in my life. It will be Cyber Focus that's actually defending from the bottom of ladder, but they're not really wasting much time here. They've already ran through, so they've been heard. There is Cyber Focus, finished off easily by Dozier, who will dispatch the grenades, and the bomb plant is about to happen here as well for HellRaisers. Of course, an eco for Flipside, so we're not expecting too much from it anyway. And as it happens, Markelov will be the last man left alive, and Angel will just spray him down for the 13th round here to the 6 of Flipside.
Very good start for HellRaisers here on the T side. That's going to cause some serious problems for Flipside. They can afford to buy back up in this one, so Cyber Focus is going to be the man with the AWP. No head armor, but it's not a big deal against the AKs, and Moo also on his own AWP. So HellRaisers starting off strong. Just 3 rounds required to score themselves a victory here. A much needed victory over Flipside in a game they should be winning. Well, that's a little harsh on Flipside, but in the league positioning, a game they should be winning.
Yeah, totally agree. I mean, that's at the end of the day what we're really looking for here. Top 4 go to playoffs. Bottom 4, I think, end up in relegation. Maybe bottom 2 even, but I'll have to actually 100% inform myself on that one. Well, this round looking a lot better for Flipside. Actually, HellRaisers came fairly quickly out to this outer bomb site, but they've basically been swarmed from every angle. That's a good little 180 kill for Dozier, but Kusha finds himself very quickly into this round all alone, and Cyber Focus knows exactly where he is and should have probably made that shot, but Kusha out-aims him. So it's not over just yet.
Yeah, Kucha's got to get that bomb though. 40 seconds on the clock, so he's going to have to move sooner or later if he really wants to get on it. And World Edit and Bondic have got themselves a good crossfire on site. They know he's around the A site, and now they're both lined up for him. As soon as he peeks, World Edit will get the shot. So Flipside do get themselves that round. They needed it because they would have been forced back to eco if they hadn't picked that one up. We can see HellRaisers have the money. There was 10k on Angel at the start of this round, so he's passed off the AWP to Mo. And they're going to get themselves back on the AK straight again. So Flipside still hurting, by the way. Losing quite a few people. That's forced Blade to go for a FAMAS. Everybody else, a couple of defuse kits, so a lot of grenades, so everybody else is doing okay.
So far, so good. We've seen a couple of strange things happen in this game already. Eco rounds that non-plant. That certainly cost Flipside a couple of rounds on their terrorist side. This game could look a lot healthier for them if they had a little more lady luck on their side. The start of this round, though, will be slow for HellRaisers. And it looks to be possible slow beat. Ooh, he's spotting them. We're just spotting the shoulder of one. And I don't think it would be Markeloff down there at the end of Ivy that's basically pushed him away. So far holding very strong. Less than a minute of the round to go, so gonna have to start setting up here, HellRaisers. And as I said before, B seems to be the target for them. Currently only one defender. There's one in connector that can rotate quickly, and as soon as those smokes come down, they certainly will. And there we go. HellRaisers will pick up the first kill.
Oh, Dozier takes down World Edit on the way in, but Cyber Focus tries to come around for the challenge, but they're getting gunned down by Adrian. Quickly takes himself a double. Markelov and Blade, they're backing off already. They're going for the save. Kucha's on the hunt.
Well, it is 5 versus 2. Chances of getting in there quick enough from the opposite side of the map. Getting the kills, then the defuse. Very low. Blade surviving that one somehow at just 15 health. But he did manage to get himself an AK. Swapped it out for his FAMAS, so good deal, actually. But only if he gets to keep that weapon. Dozier is already hunting, but he's at Ivy. Let's see if he's actually fast enough to get around that corner. I don't think he will be at this stage. There'll be a flash over the top as well to slow them even further. A couple of weapons saved, at least, if nothing else coming out of that round for Flipside. But HellRaisers slowly but surely working their way up to that match point.
Yeah, it's a good job they saved them because they got nothing else. It is going to have to be a full save for everyone else. It's just going to be Blade and Markelov. They're going to try and have to carry them through this one, but certainly won't. Blade is the top frag, I'll say that, and he's only got 14. So it's pretty close between the team. Pretty even spread, actually, for Flipside. Bondic going aggressive. So, okay, they're going to do this. They're going to basically try and boost Markelov up, see if he can collect a kill off someone, and maybe get the weapon for Bondic, but it's not to be. Nobody peeking over Ivy. 3-man stack. It's going to be HellRaisers going for the smokes in towards A site. Blade's going to be the man that could be a pivotal moment here. Here goes the flashes. Here goes the smokes. Everything going in. Blade completely flashed out. Cyber Focus could be a threat. He's got himself up Pop Dog at the moment. He's going to come around the side. Not going to work out. Couldn't take down Kucha. They're on B side.
He didn't actually hit Kucha once there. He's still on full health, so that really didn't go to plan. Markelov, though, that weapon that he brought through from the last round, we said how important it was, and so far he's got himself 2 kills with it. He's going to have to get even more if they're to win this round. Now there is one man coming out. Quick headshot. Second one will come in as well. Dozier going big here for HellRaisers. Last man is on low HP, and that'll be an easy spray down at distance to move HellRaisers up to game point with 4 kills in that round for Dozier.
Yeah, Dozier is going huge for his team here. He seems to be reveling in playing Train this time around. And now match point for Flipside. Looking like it should go their way. It is going to be a Mag 7 for World Edit, a couple of FAMASes. Meanwhile, HellRaisers, they've got all the money they need to get themselves their full assortment of weaponry. This time, let's see where they're going to go, where they're going to choose. The flashes will slow things down, stopping Moo getting that early shot, which means he's going to pass off back towards Ivy, while Dozier's got himself early down Pop Dog here, but we can see Bondek is ready for him.
Let's see if he can actually get anyone. Slow round for HellRaisers. Don't want to waste any more rounds from this one. There's a flash to get one out. Adrian has taken down Blade as well. Moot still looking for a shot with that AWP. Would have a couple of targets if he does peek down, and he will actually find one there as Cyber Focus goes down. Only 3 men here for Flipside remaining, one of which was Bondic. He goes down as well. Markelov now with World Edit. The last 2 men alive, but he does get 2. Can he get any more? Adrian is at 17 HP. World Edit on the bomb train as well. If he peeks now, we'll have the element of surprise on them. Or he might just get shot down from that box, which he does. And there is Angel as well coming in. Markelov couldn't come up big. And that will be another victory for HellRaisers here. Or even maybe more importantly, another loss for Flipside, who continue to be unable to crack the streak.
Yeah, absolutely. An important win for HellRaisers. It keeps them mid-table. They are still down the bottom, but then they're still within punching distance of trying to get and breaching towards that top 4, but it's still got a lot of wins to go. But nonetheless, a win's a win.
Win's a win. Fairly simple for them, I think, as well. We can say, you know, did well on the pistols.
Or not, as the case may be.
Or not, yeah, for today at least. Winning pistol and actually winning the second and third round on their CT side.
Important.
And then on the other side, actually losing pistol, but then winning the second round. So clear marked improvement there, I think we can say, for HellRaisers. For Flipside, obviously their journey here tonight is not actually over. I know I said Slipside.
Slip and slide.
Slip of the tongue there. But we will be bringing you another Flipside match here in just a few minutes. They're going to be taking on Titan on Mirage. That game's not going to be any easier for them, I feel. And Titan, of course, but yesterday against Envy, a very close game on Mirage. We'll see.
But Mirage is a big map for Flipside, so this is kind of like their home map. So it's going to be great to see Cyber Focus versus Kenny S.
Well, that will be coming up here in just a few minutes, guys, so don't go anywhere. We'll have more action from the ESL ESEA Pro League in just a few.